Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissmod 15, and welcome back to turn number 10 of the Swissmod Hotseat. Things are getting interesting in the world because wars are starting all around us, and yet none of them involve us. Like, there's currently a war between the Turks, and they're fighting both the Russians and the English right now. And the HRE is just sort of here, currently in a war with no one. I don't know what their intentions really are, but I'm assuming he's going to go for Russia, based on what I heard. And then these two are at war, and then there's just us taking on rebels and being all classy. And as you can see, it's paying off. We're top in production population, and overall, we have not the best military in the game, and second best finances. So, Northmen, wow, they have double us. Northmen are going crazy economically, and that is concerning, but we have the best overall, which is kind of weird. I don't know why or where or how, but let us get to the important things. One thing I forgot to build, siege equipment here, doesn't matter too much, because we probably wouldn't have not gotten in anyway, based on the fact that there's English knights and armored swordsmen and such inside here, so we're not too concerned about that. I want to build a mustering hall right here, just to get something, or maybe... Nah, mustering hall is going to be good for now. And we're going to besiege Hamilton. Actually, let's get these two guys in here as well. So that should be enough to keep them inside. We can't build that, but we can build a bunch of ladders. So we'll be probably able to take Hamilton. I mean, this is just Bill Militia, I think. So Hoblars and Bill Militia, not much against Byzantine cavalry and spearmen. But just in case they need convincing, we are going to send these troops right down this way, and they'll be joining this force next turn, and that'll be plenty. Then they can head down and take on either down here. I think this is, I don't even remember the name. I know Page is here. There's Peter here. I think this is, no, Jones here. That's not Joan. This is someone minor probably. But we'll work on it. And then we'll have Sun Tzu the next turn. So we have siege equipment in both these places. Let me double check. Okay, that's good. Okay, you done? I get it. Okay, you have a long name. I know you want to talk a lot, but gotta calm down, bro. I'm gonna call you Ass. Just Ass from Asimopoulos. So we'll have Sun Tzu and Hamilton probably by next turn. If not, we'll definitely have... I'm pretty sure we'll get Hamilton. I mean, I could even try to send some troops over, but what we first have to do is some more building. What I want to do is get a Boyer here in Bismarck and also a port here in Cavour, just to really condense or solidify our port, because we got two here, then we'll have a third. It'll be good to get ships at any of these locations. It's enough to really go around for our own safety and benefit. Now, as for this force here, we're just going to send all these troops. Oh, hold on. That's 100, 125, okay. We're going to send all these troops right in here. This will be our defensive army. It's pretty good. It's not the best yet, but it's going to get better as we retrain some of these troops. So I'm actually going to send these depleted troops over to Bismarck for retraining. In the long run, can we actually retrain them? Not yet. And as for over here, we're just going to send these cav right in here, and they're going to head down this way. We got our agent in here. We'll probably send the spy over towards this army with the prince. So we'll do that, and we'll get our king back on the mainland, now that we have our capital island all safe and orthodox for now. Actually, not quite orthodox. I mean, we're getting some more. Kind of want to get the priest over here and convert these islands, because they got quite a bit of religious unrests right now. So we're going to have to do that. Okay, that's good. I could have actually sent those guys over here and not to Bismarck. That probably would have been so much smarter. But they're in Bismarck now, so I'll live. Did I want to build anything else? No, I think I want to do recruiting, because recruiting is important. I want to get these troops over here. That's a lot of money. I know I want to get troops over here like that. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. So Spear Militia, another spy up here, and just some cavalry and these peasant archers So this will all join up in the force over here. We're going to get the king's army and this army to form up after Sun Tzu is taken with a spy. We'll get another spy heading down south. So what we could probably do, since those guys will be formed the next turn, we'll keep this ship here. And we'll send one of these ships right here just to pick up these troops, or the spy actually. And we'll send another one of these fleets back over probably, and we'll keep this guy right here just in a good position for defending these two settlements, Frederick and Washington. Frederick is probably going to be the most safe. I doubt anyone's going to strike it. Teddy Roosevelt comes under fire. We'll have forces from Bismarck and this fort here to defend it. And I really like this fort. This is a good strategic fort. So we're going to make sure it stays nice and safe. Alright, do I really need this fort? It's only 800 florins, and I kind of want to be able to get some sort of conversion going on over here. I could build... Yeah, that gets us a priest over here, so we could recruit another priest, send it around, start converting this populace, which could be very, very crucial. Or better yet, build one here and convert this area. No, we're gonna go with port. Next turn we'll go devote that to a religious purity turn. Don't let me forget that, guys. We're gonna make it for religious purity. Start spreading orthodoxy. Make sure we get it all around here. And we'll actually have this in almost entire coast then. Once we get these two places, and they're gonna be a huge step. I'm pretty sure Hamilton has a very large population within. So that'll be good. So good for taxes, and also good for getting to, I want to say, a fortress-sized place. Oh, do we actually see... Oh yeah, it's mostly Orthodox, so we should be fine. Other than that, we can't really send messages, but we can move our diplomat over this way. So that's good, and we'll send this diplomat probably up here. Oh, there's a fort, Turkish fort. They are fighting here, or not fort, this is the watchtower. There's a fort here. I'm pretty sure there's a fort around here as well. And that is literally everything we can do for this turn, actually. No diplomat actually to send to the HRE, unfortunately. Unless he has anything left over here, we might be able to. Other than that, we can't really do too much or engage in relations with them. Is trade even happening? I'm not even sure. Like, 31 trade. Where can I see the trade? Come on, show me the trade. Doesn't actually matter. Let's just go to this ranking scroll and compare it to everybody. So we are actually pulling ahead in overall ranking. Everyone else is sort of condensing down here. Even the English are going down, but they do have so much money and army that it does make them scary. Militarily, let's see. So Venice is still way up. Moors are climbing and actually catching up a good degree. So he's still fighting hard. He does have the advantage now that he has Mercury under his control. We'll see how the fight goes around over there. Let's see. The HRE has recovered a bit. They've stabilized. Turkey's going down hard. They can't recruit fast enough, I don't think. And we're pulling up almost on the same level as the English, but not quite there. And we want to keep on pushing up our military. And we're building a good number of troops this turn. And by good number, I mean 3. that is our production for this turn. It's not too much, but it's a step in the right direction. Territorially, we have really climbed our way into second with 9 regions. I'm pretty sure that the Russians are fighting the Turks, so they're sort of stuck here, up here in this island probably, where they're doing the main fighting. And everyone else just seems to flatline, so it's a bit of a stalemate. No one's really going for these regions. I'm pretty sure that by this time the English must be besieging Saladin or something, and I don't think anyone's going for this middle region because these guys are fighting and now Russia's fighting over here. Don't think they had time to take this region over here. I don't know about here. Russia might have this area. Financially, we are actually coming up ahead, beating the Northmen. Not the Northmen, the Lionhearts, which is nice to financially up at 400. Venice is still flatlining pretty down low at 1,000 per turn, and it seems that the Lionhearts, the Northmen, are doing a bit of a cusp and coming down now that they have Napoleon under their control, which is awkward and strange, but good enough for me. Population-wise, everyone's skyrocketing. Even the Northmen are back at their original level, or semi-original. They had a little bit more when they lost, Ringo and stuff. So again, everyone's flatlining, but we're still doing good, and maybe that'll change by next turn. They'll have taken some places, but then also we'll catch up again when we take Sun Tzu and Hamilton. Right now, we're all so close, and it's so easy to pass each other by just taking one settlement. So we really want to start getting some advantages by taking these big places. God will be with us. Actually, wait a minute. Can't I get... Yes, let's get our spy right here. Haha! And we'll send this guy heading over that way. I think should be good. We don't have any men around here. Just like I was thinking, maybe make some watch posts. I could actually do that with this general here. He can probably go like right here. No, he can't build any watchtowers. All right, he'll head back the next turn. Maybe build one somewhere here, and that'll be fine. I don't think again, we just made an alliance with Moors. He's not going to provoke a war with us, because if he does, he'll be attacked with all my might. Actually, I don't have any generals on this side, so he's the only one. Basil, he will be a defender of this area with his semi-army that we'll build up a bit more. I want to get him the good cav back, and hopefully some good infantry as well. Other than that, that'll be all for this turn. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.